Hello, YouTubers. Hello, subscribers. Kisses to all of you. Listen, I left something in the community for you guys. Go take a look at it. I wanted to thank you and appreciate each and every one of you. I have about 2,800 subscribers. That's like 1 million subscribers. That's a lot. I'm scared that I will get 3,000. I'm scared that I will continue to get more. I never say share because I'm scared of that number. I appreciate the people that view it. And I feel like if I have 500 people that view it, I'm like, wow, okay, this is pretty cool. I don't need no more than that. Anyway, I left a note in there for you guys. I wanted to tell you guys how much I really appreciate you. Now, I hate my fingernails. I do. And I'm glad that we're not talking about them in the comments. Let's don't talk about the nails or I'm gonna start crying. I don't know what happened. You don't know what's gonna happen until it happens. And I didn't know I was gonna feel that way when she cut these off and made them look like that. Moving on. Yes, I do have my lashes on today. We're going somewhere, so I'm trying to look cute. But I got makeup in my hair. So I'm gonna have to fix it when I get to Mama's house. We are going to see Grandma Shark. She's all dressed up. Meghan and Harry, let's get to it because I really want to say this before my husband drives up and then I have to go. I was listening to Angela Livin. I said, what is she saying? And then I was listening to the butler and I was saying, what is he saying? And I wanted to do a deep dive on it. And listen, if you guys want me to do a deep dive on any of those two, let me know because it talks about Harry going back to the UK and Meghan dumping him. And what is he going to do now? I do believe that Harry's running around in LA lost and not really knowing where he fits. There's no place for him. You know, he feels like a fish out of water. Well, he probably wouldn't feel that way if his wife was supporting him. But we already know that she doesn't support him because she wasn't around during Spare. You know what? We could have a conversation about Meghan and each subject would be about what the. And it's hard not to talk about one subject about her without referring back to all the others. Meghan decided that she didn't want to be a princess anymore. Who does that? You have become one of the most looked at, sought out, famous people in the world. This I don't want to get it. One of the most famous, sought out, wanted to envy. She was envy of all women. Hell, I was envy. I was like, oh my God, she got the prince. Shut up. I said, honey, someone has snagged Prince Harry. I was excited and then I was concerned. I was like, look at her. I said, is she on the up and up? And then I was like, okay, she sounds okay. Some of you already thought it was weird that she invited all those celebrities to the wedding. And see, I was just trying to think like, okay, maybe she knew them, you know, in the beginning. I gave her the benefit of the doubt like we all did. Until Mexico. What did it for me was when she was in Africa talking about nobody asked her how she was doing. And I said, that's that stupid stuff. They ask her every time I know I got makeup in my hair. Every time she wakes up in the morning, someone's asking her, how are you feeling? What are you doing? Your husband, Harry was asking you how you were doing. He was so concerned about you, Meghan, that at the altar, he was telling his brother, I hope she's okay. Like you were suicidal. You said that they left you all alone and you were lonely and everything. That was you getting ready for Act 1, Act 2. Act 1 was marrying him. Act 2 was, oh, let's get ready to go. It's time to go, Harry. Suicidal time. Racism time. because she was so ready to tell her side of the story when there wasn't a side to tell. There wasn't a side of the story to tell because the royal family didn't have a side. Did they ever have a side? The royal family was sitting over there like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what the hell just hit us. Okay, a tsunami. This woman has came in here and has flipped her wig and now has taken over Harry, and now she's kicking him out of his country with his son. The butler, this is what I want to say about the butler. The butler said that he left his country with his child that will never go back. I said, oh, that's the end of Harry. That's the end of his situation. As long as he had her in the UK, he had control. And she knew that. She knew that he had control over everything. Meghan Markle, that's who I'm talking about, knew that Harry had control because his father was protecting him, his grandmother, his grandfather, and his sister-in-law was protecting him. They were his protectors. When Catherine came on the scene, she included Harry. And that's what he loved about her. And in their interview, he talks about how he loves his family. And this woman came in there and poisoned him because he said he found out that all of a sudden that he didn't even know his family was racist until Meghan told him. That's how I know Harry was on the cuckoo bus, because I was like, you didn't know before your family was racist? No, what he should have said was, look, you, Meghan Markle, I don't know what game you're trying to play, but this is my backyard. This is my life. This is what's going on over here. You knew this before you walked in the door. Now, if you think my family is racist, then you need to leave because you feel that way about me too, because we're all a group. No, he went along with it and then ran and said, I'm running from it. You ran from your protection. She isolated you from that. And how dingity dong that you didn't know that. Archie hasn't been back over there since she had them. She hides them in a cocoon because she doesn't want no one to touch them and take them and do. I get that because I'm cuckoo for Kara. But no, she's using them kids and being that way. And you know what? King Charles is probably saying, you know what? They're not his kids. In a sense. She gave them the name after she told Oprah that they wasn't going to get it because of the racism. But then she gives them the name, but let's go back. King Charles is like, wherever Archie is, I'm grateful for Archie, but I don't know where he is, what life zone where he is. Nothing. Because I don't get to see them. I don't know what they're doing. In a video, in a postcard, ain't gonna do it. And she is not going to allow them to ever see them kids again because she got them on the plane and left. And she took Ding Dong Harry with her, with his stupid self. If he had just grew some balls and been like, okay, we're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere with my child, or I will have you arrested. No, she lets them get on the plane and go. Now they 5 and 6 years old. They don't know nothing about grandma and grandpa. Only Doria. And who cares about Doria and her tattoo? I'm not even my babe.
They're talking about her tattoo.
Talking about Doria, the mother's tattoo is some kind of flower or just, it's stupid. Meghan is losing. And let me tell you how she's losing. She's losing me. I want to start changing my channel to something else. And I know that's going to, I don't know. But I'm sick of her. And sick of her in a sense that I don't want to know anything else about her. Because what I do know about her, she is not a very friendly, nice, caring, and kind person. And she does things that benefit herself and herself only. And that's what comes out of her mouth 24 hours a day. She has managed to, at the end of this relationship, check this out. They're going through what you call a pre-divorce. And why would she look like she wants to leave him after all that he has done for her? And then some. I just got through talking about it. How he allowed her to get on the plane with his son, talking about, we're coming over here to live in California. Any idiot. How do you... It's so much up here. Claudia. Oh, T. If you were her girlfriend, wouldn't you tell her, what is you doing? Why would you give up being a princess to be over here doing what we doing? You are instantly globally liked across the nations. Ding dong. Miss me being her friend. You were beloved. Oh my God. You did take the attention from Catherine. But it was what it was. That is something that you wasn't going to be able to take away. But that wasn't the issue. The issue was you wanted to stage by yourself. You want people to start talking about you in the history books. Well, they are, all for the wrong reasons. Because of your ambition. Because you used a man for your own personal gain. And now it's like that gentleman said on Claudia. You know how to make spaghetti. You know how to make some chicken. You know how to downsize. So what he's saying is, oh, you ready to leave Harry because he can't offer you or give you anything else or no more money or nothing else? Now you're done with him? She's finished. There's nothing else to Harry. He did what he needed to do, make her famous. She's not a part of the royal family, so who cares about that anymore? Because that she cut that off. So that ain't fun. I'm like, well, the main reason why we cared is because, oh, maybe she will go to the coronation. Maybe she will get it together. No. You are a one-trick pony. You are a sad individual, and I am tired of talking about you. It has come to an end, guys. I can't. It is like it's painstaking to talk about a woman like this. I don't feel good about it. I'm like, something's wrong for me to be talking about this woman like this, and it's for real. She don't need me to let her know who she is. She has people like her friends. When people start walking away from you, when people don't want to be your friend anymore, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and all the rest of them, they haven't thrown her a party. They haven't given her a baby shower and done something stupid like that. They're not, she is not fixable in a sense. This is who she is. And Harry's trying to get the hell away from her, I think. But it just, as long as he stays in it, I'm thinking he's a cuckoo too. I do. And I know a little of me thinks he's staying in there because of his kids. I do get it. I get it. But that's not controllable. You can't. This girl is on another level. Guess where she is? She's not in Montecito. She's by WME working on her brand, getting closer because of the drive. Kinsley Schofield thinks it's okay. They starting to feel sorry for her. No. Yeah, I understand about No. I'm not going to feel sorry for someone that hasn't realized that, oopsie daisy. Like my subscriber said, I can't wait till I can't wait. No, she's going to start blaming the strike on this. And she's going to start blaming this and this. That's what she does. That's where Harry got it from. He didn't realize that his family, I gotta go, guys. He didn't realize that his family had unconscious bias. No, that they were racist until she came along. Like the butler said, she came along. Harry wasn't doing none of this stupid to do this stuff. Harry was not doing this dumb stuff. Harry was walking down the aisle with his brother, helping him marry his queen. Didn't you see him on that day? I saw Harry walking with his brother, beside his brother, carrying his brother, supporting his brother. And now he gave it up for a woman. Period. He didn't do this for himself. Harry already had it going on. Ding dong. Harry was the most eligible bachelor in the world. And if he didn't know that, that's his dumb stuff. And he goes and get the first cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He just went to the shelves. You know how you go, okay, I'm almost done. You know how you go to the shelves and you're trying to pick out the best cookies. You don't want a cookie bag that's crumbled. You want one that's good. So you reach to the back. He didn't do none of that. He just grabbed what was off the shelf and said, okay, she good enough. And then he busted in there and said, here's the cookies. And then we opened the cookies and they're crumbled. And we were like, we don't want none of those crumbled cookies. Who's been smashing those? That's her. She's the cookie crumbs. He snatched this cookie, and I'm wrapping it up, guys. He snatched this cookie off the shelf, and he didn't take a look at it and read the warning labels and stuff, and none of that, and just he didn't listen to his father, her brother, saying, "Don't marry this cuckoo. She's gonna tear your house apart." No, he just took the cookies, showed them to the family, and then we looked at it and said, what are we going to do with these crumbled cookies? I guess I'll eat this piece and that piece. No, they tried to work with Meghan. The family tried to be a part of that, and everybody can see that now because now she has shown her ASS that this is who she is. And listen, it's shocking me that she continues to be this bad because I can't even finish the story. I don't know what's going to happen to Cuckoo. Because I thought she would go to the coronation and start wielding her way back. She's not going back. She's not going to Africa. She's not supporting her husband. She's done. And for whatever reason, they still looking like, we're together, we're together. Shut it. Hollywood has spoken. Kisses.